Hey girls, it's Chelsea. I know a lot of you have had questions about the new self tanners, and so I just wanted to show them to you, give you some tips. Uh, I tried to get this to you a little bit sooner, but I had my wisdom teeth out, so you wouldn't have been able to hear me a week ago. We have two new collections that I would look into if you are interested in any of the self tanners. The Beachfront collection comes with the self tanning lotion, the self tanning spray, the body bronzer. You get to pick your own shade. There's a light, medium, and dark shade, and the body bronzer is like a temporary, it will wash off the same day. You get a face bronzer, and then you'll get the self tanning applicator, and that also comes in the drawstring new makeup bag and free shipping. So I would look into that collection, and then there is the Trendsetter collection that also comes with the spray, the lotion, the body bronzer, a new lip bonbon, and a liquid eyeliner in the makeup bag with free shipping. So that one you kind of get a variety. Those are all the new products. You can just add on the self tanning applicator if you would like that, or a face bronzer if you need a new bronzer too. So both of those are huge savings, and you get a little of everything, because trust me, if you get just the spray, you're going to eventually want the lotion. If you get just the lotion, you're going to want the spray, and then you'll end up wanting the body bronzer. So it's best just to get it all in one collection, have it all, try it all, and you will love everything. So the main thing with these self-tanning lotions, they do not have a crazy smell to them. If you've ever used a self-tanning lotion, no matter what brand, what it is, they all have a really strong scent to it. Even if you go to a self-tanning booth, I can't even describe the scent it is. It just it has just a really weird odor that you can't really cover up with lotion sprays, and you just have that weird smell to you that you know you went self-tanning. With these, there is not a scent. It smells like clean linen. Like if you go to a candle shop, it just smells like clean linen. After it sits for a couple hours, probably the next day, I will say I have noticed a slight scent after I shower. That scent like goes away right away. It's never been strong. I can always apply lotion or body spray, and then I don't smell it anymore. I also am really sensitive to smell, so other people might not even smell that. I've asked my husband, and he doesn't smell it, so it just depends on the person, but it is nothing. It is not a strong scent where you're gonna have this like odor from it and not be able to cover it up or get rid of that scent. So I love that it does not have that really strong scent to it. The self-tanning lotion, there is a technique to applying it. It is called lotion. I can't think of another term I want to use for it, but it's a really thick consistency, and you don't rub it in like a lotion. You just smooth it over and just apply it to cover your area, and then you stop and move to the next section. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of how I do it, because I don't want you to get this and then feel discouraged the first time you do it, or think you're doing it wrong, or if you've never done a self-tanner before, because I too made mistakes, and I still, if I'm in a hurry, I'll make a mistake, and I'm like, oh, I know better, but it just happens. And the best part is it's not permanent, so if you do have a mess up, just a couple days, you can wash it off, you can apply more, cover it up, whatever you need to do. So with the self-tanning spray, I love this spray. It's super lightweight, and I can do it on my face and not break out. There's no way I'd be able to do this lotion on my face. I would just be a mess the next day. So the spray really is a must-have for me for my face. I do it my face, neck, my chest, and then sometimes I do my arms. Now for applying, I had self-tanning mitts. I just got these off Amazon. You don't have to have that. You can use your hands. And also for my face, I've been using the Younique Powder Puff Brush. So what you do is I just take it and spray it all over. See how you can see like little drops from it? So then I just take this and I just kind of like at it, kind of sweep it, because it does have like a brown tint to it, so you don't want any like drops. Do your ears. I wouldn't spray on your ear, but while your brush is still wet, or if you have a self-tanning mitt, you can just kind of smooth over to your ears. Next, see how you can see that on there? With this, you don't really have to rub. I just kind of like to pat. If you do use your hand, same thing. You just do like a light patting motion to it. I really do like the brush though, because then you don't have to touch your face. And so with the self tanners, you always have to wash your hands right away when you're done. Preferably wash your hands in between sections, because your hands are drier than most parts of your body. They absorb the self tanner a lot faster than other parts of your body do, so that's why your hands can get darker, especially around the palms here. So you don't want like a nice pretty glow to you and then a super tan like palm there, and then it just looks funny. So also with your elbows, knees, any part that is dry, just avoid that area, and when you have like extra left on your hands, just barely like sweep over those, and then that's enough. Also, if you want to do your hands, just do like a spray on your hand, wipe over a little bit, make sure you get in between your fingers real good, let that dry for a couple seconds, and then wash your hands really, really good, getting the palms really good. So I'm going to show you a section on my leg with the self-tanning lotion. You want to shake it up, and this does have bronzer in it, so that's why it has a brown color to it. Most self-tanners are white in color because the ingredient that tans you has no color to it. It's how it, when it reacts to your body, is what gives you a tan. So this has a bronzer in it, so you can see where you applied, and it gives you almost an instant color. So let me see. I am going to use my self-tanning mitt and doing just a very tiny bit. See that little bit? You can see like the texture there. Let me see if I can show you in the camera like how thick it is. See how thick that is? It's almost like fudge, like hot fudge, like that kind of texture. So that little bit I'm going to do on my leg here. Let me see so I can show you. Okay, so you're going to just pick a section and just do that one area, okay? So see, I'm just smoothing it on, and how you can see it, I'm just covering this area, making sure to move kind of quickly. And now that area is done. See how you can see a difference in the color right here and here? And then that's done. That's all you do. You don't keep rubbing, because let me show you right here what happens, because I've done this a few times. I did it my very first time. I was like frustrated, and I know it's going to happen to you. It's just, it happens. It's happened to everybody. So watch when you rub too much. So you're rubbing in, you're rubbing in, you're rubbing in. See how it's moving it around? It's moving that bronzer around. So now you have like a gap there, and then you're going to keep going, and then you're going to say, oh, now I have a gap, and then you get more on, and then you rub, and you rub, and you rub, and too much, and then you get like streaks like this, okay? And then when you get a streak like that, then you're rubbing, and it's just all messing it up. And then see how it's like clumpy looking? That's over rubbing. So if you over rub, if you get those streaks like that and those chunks, you know you over rub and you need to stop. One way to fix that: lotion. I have this body butter. It's from Posh. It has really good ingredients in it. A really small amount. Rub that in with it, and it will smooth out that spot that you over rubbed. So because this has the bronzers in it, it's kind of a guide to show you where you applied it. If when you are done applying it and you feel like you have streaks on it or anything, your tan is not going to have streaks. It's just the bronzer. If you want, you can take the lotion and go over it. It could lighten your tan adding lotion to it, but I did a Messick one time because I was in a hurry, and so I just had to go over both my legs with lotion and kind of even it out, and my tan was still really pretty the next day and lasted just as long. With your tanner, I know my video is getting a little long, but I had to share this with you girls. With the tanner, before you apply it, plan the night before. So if you get it in the mail, don't do it right then. Do the next day. Take a shower at night. Use a good soap that does not have like alcohol. The first ingredient in your soap should say water, so it's like a natural soap, and it's not going to dry out your skin. Wash your body. Shave any areas you need to shave. Exfoliate. If you don't have an exfoliating scrub, you can just grab some sugar from your pantry and do a light scrub all over your skin. Make sure you get your elbows, knees, ankles, feet really good. Do that scrub. Do your lotion that night. Make sure again your lotion is a gentle lotion. Any from Bath & Body Works, Victoria's Secret that are highly scented like that, don't use them because they have a ton of alcohol in them and it's just gonna dry out your tan. So find one that the first ingredient is water, a really good natural lotion. Apply your lotion so you're nice and hydrated, and then in the morning do your tan. Start small sections. So like here, I did this part of my leg from my ankle to here. That was one section. Then I'm skipping my knee, and then I'll split up my thigh in 2 sections, and then I will swipe over my knee and under part, and then I will swipe down the top sides of my foot and the ankle. So that's how many sections you're going to split up your leg in. Same with the arm. You'll do one section, the top part of your forearm, one section, the underneath part, one section here, swipe over your elbow, swipe over your wrist, then move up to your shoulder. Do it in sections. It's going to take a little bit of time, but you'll have a really pretty tan, and it will be worth it. So if you have any questions at all, you have any concerns, you need any help, need any tips, just let me know and I will be happy to help you girls. Bye.